I've only got a couple of leaves with me. All in all, so far, this dungeon going so much better. I really do think that the two dungeons in the first world are like some of the hardest dungeons in this game. So, compared to those, I'm pretty sure... Oh, we're already on the final floor. Alright, cool. Compared to those, I'm pretty sure the rest of the stuff here is going to be a lot easier. Okay. I'm going to guess... Let's look at the map. So over there... So that's the way out. Over there, I'm going to guess we're going to have one of those big spider bosses. Considering it's the spider hole. Oh. Hey, Flippy. No, I want to flip you. Let me flip you. There we go. Got a flip. Got another flip. Got a third flip. I think he might be gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone. I kind of want to see if I can save that nectar for after the boss fight, because I'm betting I'm going to lose a whole bunch of flowers. Oh, hey guys. Just chilling. Alright. So, I'm gonna have a spider come up here. You know, I'm really tempted to just ditch these guys and do a scouting mission to see exactly what I'm gonna be up against. But he's probably not gonna spawn without having... Oh, there he is. Okay. So it's just one of the long leg dudes. Doesn't look like he's the machine version. These guys are a lot easier to fight with yellow Pikmin, because yellow Pikmin have more range. So let's just take a small elite crew of yellow Pikmin with me to fight this guy, rather than having a whole bunch of dudes around that can just get killed. Because this guy can only attack you by stepping on you, and yellow Pikmin can get thrown really high up. So you want to avoid having people around his feet, because that's how they get stepped on. And then when he comes down like that, you can just kind of chuck people on his face and take him out real quick. There we go. And he's also a, like, capsule balloon, I guess? High key. Have to have the cutscene before I can even pick it up, it looks like. Sure. Sweet victory! It crumbled into dust. I'm quite relieved to know that I won't have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected? What's that glittering widget? I don't know, it looks like a key. I wonder what it's going to unlock. Okay, not a lot of people can carry it. Sure, whatever. That was actually really easy to boss. I'm sure it would have been a lot worse if I brought in way more Pikmin, actually, because bringing in more Pikmin gives them higher opportunity to get stepped on, and more opportunity to get stepped on means more losses. So, just bringing in, like, probably actually 15 Pikmin, 15 or 20 probably would have been sufficient. 10 maybe even, if you want to be real cautious. The key. To what? This object seems familiar. I'll combine it with the President's parallel dimension controller? What? Why do you have that? Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift at distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. Okay, so I already had that unlocked from my other file when I first played through this game. However, this will unlock challenge mode. Challenge mode, as you might expect, gives you a whole bunch of challenges. But if you complete it, you get a special cutscene that you cannot get otherwise. I think I might already have that cutscene unlocked, because I think I may have already done all the challenges, but I kind of want to go through them anyway. There are a lot of them, and they are very challenging, so, as you might expect. So we'll get there when we get there. Did I miss one? What? I missed one? Where? Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back in. That's so weird. Where did I miss one? Well, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take the same crew and go straight back in. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that all of the shenanigans, but I'm just gonna go straight back in, and I'll cut back in where I find that missed treasure. Alright, we're back on the final floor, and as I figured, this is where I ended up missing a treasure. So there's probably a hidden treasure somewhere that I completely missed. If I had to guess, I'd say it's up here. So... yeah, let's just throw these guys up here. Yep, I should have kept a better eye on my treasure radar, and I didn't. So that's on me. But that's okay. It gave me an opportunity to get 5 more red, or not red, 5 more purple and 5 more white. So I'm not gonna really argue with that. Let's see, there's probably an opportunity... oh, this is the way out. Okay, that's good. That's what I'm gonna want. Real diamond. Cool. And there we go. So that was the last of it. I do want to see if there's another opportunity around here to get some more honey. So that I can... ah, there he is. Because I do have a number of people here who are not exactly at their highest level. Okay, so it looks like they disappear after you hit them 3 times. That's fair. I wasn't... in the other... or at least in the first game, I'm not sure about the third game, you can just pretty much hit them as many times as you want, but they do have a limited amount of time that they are available. Oh, that worked pretty well. Alright, so I think everyone is now all set up. I have no reason to go and fight that guy again. If he'll even spawn, I don't know if he will. So let's just head on out. We'll go back to the surface. But like I said, yeah, this gave me an opportunity to get more white and more purple, which I've been wanting anyway, so that'll work. And there we go, that'll finish this place off. Yeah, I mostly just beelined it straight through. Any place that I didn't need to, like, break down a wall or something to escape, I just went straight through, unless there was a candy pop bulb to use or a wall I had to break. I just didn't take Pikmin with me, and I just went straight to the exit. You can get through these places pretty quick, if you're not actually treasure hunting. Alright, speaking of which, not a whole lot of day left. So for now, let's go ahead and just put a bunch of people away. I'm tempted to go and try and build up my forces a little bit more. But let's put everyone away. See what my forces are looking like. I know I'm going to have a ton of blues. Looks like red is actually my lowest right now, I think. I converted it to quite a number of blues, which is good. That's what I had hoped to do. I'm not going to be able to... okay, so reds are not my lowest. Yellow is still my lowest by a small margin. I'm not really going to be able to grab anything that isn't super close to base. I might be able to take that guy out and get his treasure back, but I just don't have a whole lot of time left in this day, so I think what I'm actually going to do is just go to sunset. We can go over the treasures we got today. On the next in-game day, we can go to the next dungeon, spend a little bit of that day building up the forces afterwards, and go from there. I think this is going to work a lot better. This does mean that I'm, wasting in-game days, but this game doesn't have a time limit, so yes, I could get out of here with shorter number of days spent on the whatever, because I could get all 4 of these dungeons in one day, most likely. But this is going to make things a lot cleaner for actual episodes. I think, anyway. Get a whole bunch of treasures. Only worth 1,000 gold from that dungeon, though, so not really worth a whole lot. And that includes the overworld treasure. Got some really good gains there. Lost a few blue dudes, but actually only lost 2 blue dudes in this entire thing. Of course, I guess we did get a number of gains from them as well. Spam? I'm so lonely. I want a friend that'll listen to my troubles. If you want to meet someone like me, contact me at pikmin.com. What? I have a feeling this was probably something you could have done back in 2006 when this game came out. I doubt that event or whatever is still there. But let's go take a look at the new enemy first. We've got the beady longlegs. Yeah, so the only thing this guy can do to damage you is step on you. Pseudo-Arachia or Moralis, the Arachnor family. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it's actually the result of separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Since the spherical body section, supported by the creature's legs, carries most of the internal organs, there would appear to be no other features that correspond to a head or abdomen. Alright. Poisonous. Consumption results in prolonged writhing and uncontrollable mirth. Okay, well at least you have mirth. Okay, it was auto-zooming down. I was wondering if my controller was seizing or something. You collected the industrial set. Heavy-duty tools for a take-no-prisoners world. Okay, cool. Well, we can look at that in a moment. So we got a new sales pitch. First things first, though, let's look at the Regal Diamond. We're almost done collecting the jewels. The other day, my daughter begged me to get her some jewelry. She's becoming so fashion-conscious. I know girls grow up quickly, but I never imagined it would happen so fast. Alright, let's see the sales pitch on this. This item has absorbed the anger of the natural world and turned it into raw adhesive power. With short attention span of today's society, it's almost an eternal endurance. Okay. Even seasoned explorers like myself occasionally get lost when crossing the vast swampy expanses. I better stay calm and methodically explore each area. I'm getting tired of walking. Maybe I'll try wearing this bizarre metal ring around my waist. It might provide a relaxing massage effect. I don't think so. This item, though rough, is perfect back brace for fathers. Has built-in massager. I don't think it does. This latest must-have item for all ship emergency repair kits is the Miracle Fabric is a lifesaver. Its adhesive power is so great, once applied, it can never be removed, not even surgically. That's kind of scary, actually. Most spaceship repair kits are easy to use and have around. This one is a bit old. Its adhesive power is waning, so I'll let you go at a discount. None want to believe it, but a world so brutal as to require a steel torso guard for self-defense. Certainly unattractive, but which do you value more, fashion or personal safety? Compared to standing bonding epoxy, this item is 2 times, 4 times, no, even more! This metal fastener is 256 times more stable autonomous. Wow, that word is so out there, I can't even say it. It holds anything firmly in place. With this, galactic tycoons are no longer to be feared. Alright. We make a flywheel, gravitational, electromagnetic, centripetal, dynamic, centrifugal. More powerful than any of the myriad forces of physics. This is the largest, strongest, fastest, coolest flywheel of all time. It's so powerful as to be immeasurable, so there's no way to confirm its astounding potential. An item for CEOs throughout the solar system, this arcane shape bewitches the human heart. Give this to an employee to create a no vacation taking, no bonus needing work machine. I don't think I like that. Alright. Well, that takes care of the sales pitch. Let's look at what other treasures we have here. I never had such desire to climb a corporate ladder, but I'm beginning to think I should. Every year my kids grow older, they get more expensive. Taking care of them is my most important duty. I should take lessons from the ship on how to be a high-pressure salesman. Then I'd rake in the cash. This must be some kind of memorial capsule left by a lost civilization. It's been left behind some image data, but I can't make sense of it. I'm going to have to do some additional analysis. I'll document any exciting developments in my log, along with pages and pages of meaningless doodles. Yeah, that sounds about right. From the beginning of time, my people have searched for a perfectly clean, endlessly renewable energy source. Unfortunately, we've never found anything close to it. But rubbing these two objects together seem to produce fire. Maybe this is the long-lost energy source we've always been searching for. Not really, because it'll just burn the wood, and you're still just burning wood. Alright. I've been observing several species of shell-dwelling creatures inhabiting the perplexing pool. One of these feisty beasts forms a spherical gem within the meaty depths of its shell. Anyway, this gem could be considered this creature's life work. I consider my children my life's work. Yeah, we haven't encountered the, giant shell things from the first game in this one. I don't actually know if they're in this game. Okay, we've got a huge collection here that I'm assuming is going to be all sweets. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the perplexing pool. Seems I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I will eat this grand sweet. You can't eat it, you have to sell it. Alright, we also have the big old tomato. This tasty red snack isn't quite a fruit, but it's not quite a vegetable either. If I analyzed it extensively, it appears to be releasing stimulating pheromones. Maybe I should feed it to my wife? Alright, and then we've got the key. This item came from a personal treasure hoard of a massive Pikmin devouring spider. Not really devouring, more stepping on. This whole cave was crawling with all kinds of fearsome creatures. I decided to name that eerie cave the Citadel of Spiders. The ship can't stand bugs. Whenever I ask it to store specimens for salvage, it threatens to stage a mutiny. While considering our literal bosses here. Okay, so this is our selection of items that do, game functions. Fair enough. Fascinating. If I keep staring at the symbol, I'll know it'll come up with a brilliant idea for a new product. So we've got our bottle caps. I think we're pretty close. Okay, we've got a can. Just looking at this sealed container makes me want to open it, but opening it would decrease its value in the alien antiques market. Maybe I'll just use my imaginary can opener and pretend to open it instead. Alright, I think... Oh, here we go. I'm not just an intergalactic space captain. I'm also an artist. I see the inner beauty in everything. Some things other people call ugly and boring, I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true. I'm sophisticated like that. Olimar are sophisticated people. Alright, and then we're back to gems. Hang on. I wanted to make sure there weren't any other enemy entries? I don't think there are. I don't think we encountered any new enemy entries. Still need to hit the red and yellow candy pop bulbs when I have a chance. Yep, okay, so no more enemy entries. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, well, that does it for the above ground and for the Citadel of Spiders. So, in our next episode, we can check out one of the other dungeons. So I will see you guys then.